wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Ask away, my friend. Well, my friends, are you ready to... Wonderful. Remember...
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing...
The underworld? In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths.
I'm listening.
Madam Cacolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for Mother. You've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing so. I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve...
Enough! Eric, you merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short... Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am stick. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you...
I knew this moment would come sooner or later. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that...
Yes.
Then come with me. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
We're finally back. I forgot what...
No.
Where's... Nope! Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the...
The bro or the sis? If you're talking about Japard, we should be careful. He's a top Silvermane guard. Don Hung, what do you...
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to...
So, you think we should avoid Japard?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he has...
Makes sense. Guess...
But...
What's...
Nothing. It's... The last time I was on the surface, I was still... The overworld. And the... I'm okay. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Bronya.
Who is it? Shop's closed. I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you quick? Act natural and get in. All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, Ma. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Cocolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the architects are going to need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have... I know Cocolia's style. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the detail. You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Bronya told you to come here, you must have some... You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got...
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller!
Perhaps I should do it. Or we'll still be here.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years, I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, when I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would, but according to the data recorded in that robot, Svara, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted... Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided. Japard? Not a chance. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Bronya's letter, you need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk. Cocolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm, she gave the order. Sometimes I even wonder whether... Is she being... Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used...
We must locate it as soon as possible.
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But the area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to... Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole... Yes.
It sounds like the three of us and...
I fear we...
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over my...
Really? Great. Phew. Let's...
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over... That's settled then. Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around to find somewhere to hide. Quick! I'll handle him. Shepard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back...
Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit...
No. Why would...
You don't normally use...
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I...
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know...
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was...
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew? Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his...
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She and the Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue...
So that's how it is. No wonder
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian...
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it.
Wait!
What is it?
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death?
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were
am not. How dare...
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects.
Reminds me of the accusations against me.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out.
Phew. I nearly...
I almost lost my cool when he went for his...
This is bad. Bronya's in danger.
Attempting to storm Klapoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending... Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have irrefutable evidence, he won't question Cocolia's orders. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
I can believe that.
Come around and have a look.
Oh, they jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak?
Leave it to me.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't Wait, isn't that...
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the end?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. So, what brings you over here at this hour?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracts. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the...
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle...
No, that's... Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister... Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to...
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him...
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
I'm aware that there are those among you. This is the restricted zone. The situation is as such. Yes, sir.
Wow, good stuff. See, that was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at hell on Earth. An endless fragmentum if we want to progress further north.
Right on!
I help set the underlying...
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
Mechanical fever. Oh, sure did. But even mechanical fever is changing.
Don't be so pessimistic.
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in his prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life. can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals. I was just thinking that, with the front line out that way, even if...
Bronya was right. The silver main...
Just my conjecture. Let's press on.
You! Hold it right there. This is a military base. Temporary work.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval!
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will... Yo!
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around.
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think if you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations.
No. No can do. No one gets near...
Not even
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No
darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him.
Done?
Serval, this Dunn, do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. Hey, Dunn! It's been a while.
Serval, it's been a long time.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the key.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool!
Pleased to meet you.
Zachary! How many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right...
What did you say?
I...
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get my keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Anything wrong?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Gepard...
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers.
And may I ask, when?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today.
Huh. Captain Gepard just returned to the front line.
Huh? Hold up, he's back?
You haven't changed, Serval. These people you've brought, they're not... Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should... How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident.
There goes the negotiation.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with... Done. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world.
Serval! We used to rehearse together. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Help me improve! Bladed strike! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Keep up!
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters!
A one-time enemy!
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
This ends here.
Serval?
I'm sorry, Dunn.
He's just unconscious.
Stubborn fool.
Got it. The encryption key.
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard... We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us...
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda...
Strike apart! Let's go!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Nap time. Bladed strike!
Keep up!
Will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time. Strike apart! Swords descend! Turn it up!
The best is yet to come.
What's that?
Bladed strike!
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time.
delicate operation.
Strike apart! Swords descend!
Burn it up!
Bladed flight!
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Nap time.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Strike apart! Bladed flight! Swords descend!
Burn it up!
We're in.
It's open! Oh, thank you, Dun!
Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? Emergency fire evacuation system. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? Your bridge control terminal. That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way.
If we can beat Svara...
Help me improve! Strike apart!
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up!
You have my gratitude.
This song's for you.
Burn it up!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landa, will forged in ice never falters!
Play. Bladed flight!
This ends here.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up!
How many can you block?
Nap time. A delicate operation.
Energy restored. System on 1%. We did it. Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front.
We could have a problem.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do...
Are you sure you can convince...
I've probably got a 30%.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of...
We need to be sure, Serval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother...
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Jafard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Serval. It really...
Wait, Jafard?
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry. Step away from the intruder, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand...
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. Give me a few minutes, just a few.
Enough, Serval! Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against every Silvermane guard here. Every person here is ready to sacrifice them, yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone, attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms, hijacking the...
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world...
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak...
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth...
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act at...
Listen to me, Jafard! The origin and spread of the fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives. The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge, and that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with fragmentum monsters.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia is afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold,
save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval.
the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Jafard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations...
A strong adversary. Help me improve. Practice is over. Swords descend! Strike apart!
Our position is solid.
This song's for you.
Turn it up! Naughty child.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
You have my gratitude.
How many can you
In the name
block?
of Landau, the will forged in ice never falters! Is that all?
Keep up! Time for a shot. Nap time.
In the name of Thunderbringer!
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up! That'll take more than medicine.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Naughty child. Blade and flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
for you. Keep up!
Distance is futile!
Time for swordplay!
Time for a shot. Now time.
In the name of Landa, will forged in ice never falters!
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
Never.
This guy knows how to put up a fight.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Branya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to...
Japard, brother, surely even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. And with...
Lady...
There's nothing more to say, Japard.
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards, I am duty... But Lady Branya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those... For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute.
The people of Belab...
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for this. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belabog... But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Branya for your own ends, I swear by Klip...
They're not lying.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld.
If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way the guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon. As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monster's on the other side. Once you've broken through the front line, so, have you made up your minds? Understood. Keep your weapons close. Guards, open the...
Are you dealing with attacks like this every...
It's a common occurrence. Guards, form it.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favor.
Here they come.
Steel yourselves.
Time for swordplay!
time for the main event. Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
How many can you block? Time for swordplay. Strike apart.
Is that all?
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Turn it up!
Just in time. Just a little something. And nothing else.
Breathe easy again.
This ends here.
Blade is flush.
Let's rock! How many of them are there?
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
Strike apart.
Is that all? Will forged in ice never falters!
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
This ends here.
Time for a shot. That's better.
I can breathe easy again. Blade is flush.
Let's rock!
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane. Listen to your sister. I can
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity.
Huh? Serval, aren't you...
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen, and I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so bad I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes... Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture.
Say no more! We're good at this, don't...
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Shouldn't we go down there?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is his first trailblazing expedition. How will he be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us.
So you think...
Yes. We haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level MAG. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we...
Is this the Fragmentum Japard was talking about?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass. Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to...
Guys, does this place feel weird?
This place makes my flesh.
We have no gun. Don't be disheartened.